Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. At the plate, Marcus Semien, and we
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're at officially under. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone. To begin the evening. Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, nobody on.
We got time.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So one got in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Now batting, Marcus Semien.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Grounded back up the middle. Altuve has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Slider, and look out. That's up in the danger zone. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Matt Chapman. Man at first for him following the one-out single. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's had absolutely no success. 0 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Cole sets 1-0 on its way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-1. Here it is. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this.
And the second baseman is there. So striding forward now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson.
Springer.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. stepping in,
Batting
Michael
third.
Brantley. No
The
one
left
aboard
fielder,
for him, and two
Michael
gone here in the first.
Brantley.
Late that time for a strike. Brantley sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side. In now, Mark Hanna, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 8 hits in 28 tries. He also has 1 home run, and it's gone. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Cole into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Now another one hit deep to left. Brantley going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Settling in now, Josh Phegley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and leading off the inning, Alex Bregman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson.
Bregman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bregman, originally from the state of New Mexico. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Fouled away. Bregman stands at second with no outs. Base hit into right center. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece. Next up for the Stros, number 44. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. So a runner on second with one down now. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. The runner's breaking for home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Now here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
In there, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The count now at 2-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So striding in, Mark Canha, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And he's down on strikes, so they get. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading up for the Astros.
Reddick
right
waiting,
fielder.
and now the pitch.
Josh Reddick.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Ladies
Jake
and gentlemen,
Marisnick
your
will
attention,
come on
please.
as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Astros. Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Here's one for Profar at second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's George. Springer 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Davis.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. A base hit in his first trip.
Profar.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he struck him out. His 8th. Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat.
The left fielder, Michael.
Fouled away.
Brantley.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. The 0-2 once more. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Fegley finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter. Number 44 comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Aledmus Diaz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he's got himself another one. Stepping into the box, Josh Fegley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. No balls and a strike to count. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcus Semien goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Skied into very shallow right. Marisnick has it in his sights, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Carlos.
First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball. Too high. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line to the right side. Piscotty back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The right fielder, number 6.
Striding in for Houston, Jake Marisnick. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Marisnick, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, a 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. The relay throw, and Altuve is into third base with a triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, behind the back. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the. So digging in now, Matt Chapman. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Matt Chapman.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now batting.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Olson, who sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Davis.
Full sets. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High and deep to right. Piscotty looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yuli Gurriel.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Lou Trevino takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trevino rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Five runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Aledmys Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Diaz.
From the stretch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
From a batter's perspective, you swing through 2 breaking balls. You know he's trying to push the throttle and pull it a little bit. You have to tell yourself, I can't be too ultra-aggressive and try and get the head out. I have to work the ball up the middle the other way to stay back on the off-speed, but be ready for the fastball.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Waved at it. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
into the box now, Jurickson Profar, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marisnick going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading off
Hit the ball
for the
pretty well in his
Astros,
last at-bat, but
the
it resulted
catcher,
in a line out.
Robinson.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there,
Chirinos.
Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Piscotty is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging
right
in and
fielder,
looking for
number
more,
6.
Jake Marisnick.
Jake.
He scored after reaching on a single in his
Marisnick.
last time up. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home down the first baseline. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The center fielder, number
Now
4.
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer.
Springer.
It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Altuve, triple homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. No balls and 1 strike. Taking off is Springer. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Roberto Ozuna is on the pitch here in the 8th
now
with nobody
pitching
out.
for the Astros, number 54,
Now the 1-0.
Roberto.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
That's down.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. His career history with Roberto Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first. It's a double play. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he is in there. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter,
Third
Alex
baseman, number
Bregman.
2.
He's 2 for 3 with
Alex.
a home run and a double.
Bregman.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Now the runner breaks to the plate. Squeeze attempt, misses! And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. Ready with the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Altuve stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A little roller toward the hole. A throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Stepping up now, Yuli Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Mark Hanna 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Chirinos recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Ball even at 2-2. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Line toward right center. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Fans are final.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air. Next. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for Texas, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Laureano is there, makes the play, one away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Rougned Odor now. His previous history with Mike Fiers. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fiers is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Andrew.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes now to Andrus. High in the air out to center field. Laureano moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the Rangers nothing. A's coming up on Major League Baseball, the show. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, a good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
In there, strike one.
0-1.
First pitch, 105.
Sale into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike two now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's Justin Upton now. Pitch misses. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Trout takes his lead at third with one away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Justin Bour. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Men on third with two down. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for Now from Coors Field at the foot of the rock. Ready now, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Oakland,
Here comes the first pitch.
Marcus Semien.
Watches a fastball right there for strike. Strike one.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Previous history with German Marquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher?
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
No ball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The third base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Blackmon.
And this is taken outside for ball one. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Fiers is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. 2 balls and a strike to count. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff two-base hit.
Batting second.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way.
Outside.
1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A man at second with one down, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
David Dahl.
A ball and a strike. Two and one to David Dahl. Blackman, the runner at second with one away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Byers pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Fires is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in for the Rockies, Daniel Murphy, and their runners at the corners now. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Yonder Alonso. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. 2 out, bases loaded. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So stepping in, Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Mark Canha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Previous history with German Marquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Coming to the plate now, number 58. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The catcher, number 58.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's out number 1. In now for Colorado, German Marquez. He, of course, no slouch at the plate as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
But this will not get down quickly enough. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Profar.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Blackmon going back to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Batting it.
So we're all tied up following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Josh Phegley. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Murphy is there, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Mike Fiers.
Mike Fiers.
First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Back to the top, Scott Ober. Come on to pitch.
Marcus. Jimmy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
That fastball must have a look.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He reached on a single in his first try. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Dahl makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Simeon's there. And there's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Arenado.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Arenado. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And to score, the runner from second. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Now batting, first baseman, Yonder.
First offering on its way. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Kenna going back on it at the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 3-1. Now at the plate, Ian
Up next for
Desmond.
Colorado,
First time up, he went down
the center
looking.
fielder.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Chapman's got it. Go on to Olsen to take care of him at first, and that. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things
Number
not
22.
looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Alonso moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Chapman, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Popped him up. Number 58 has a play. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Striding in once again. Number 58. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kenna is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Scott Oberg. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Fires is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. And he got him. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon.
Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, David Dahl. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Lou Trevino answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Trevino A right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the catch.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Standing in, Mark Canha. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit. Digging in. Stephen Piscotty, right, number 37, enters. From the bullpen.
Piscotty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
A pause and the 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
The catcher.
At the plate, Josh Phegley. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Your attention,
Brian
please.
Shaw takes the mound to try to get Canha over
Number
at second.
29.
Piscotty at first.
Ryan.
1 gone. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Chris Davis will start to loosen up in the on deck.
Davis.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. His numbers against Brian Shaw, he's gone 2 for 8. And low, it's a ball and a strike. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Shaw, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
New pitcher coming on now. The right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1 ball, no strikes, the count.
That's
Ball 2 now. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Younger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Laureano going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Alonso stands at second with 2 gone. To third, Chapman has it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready once again, Ramon Laureano, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Up next for Oakland.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No hits to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now
striding in, Mark Canha. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. This one skied out toward right. Blackmon on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now batting.
Now
Steven.
The right field.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Jurickson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1.
Your attention,
Jake
please.
McGee answers.
Now
Called the pitch
for
here.
the Rockies. Number 51. Jake.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. First delivery to him on the way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it is. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Kenna, the runner at third. Piscotty on second. Profar on at first with 2 down. Fastball just inside. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Stepping in, number 58. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The catcher.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Laureano will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Jake McGee. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Jake.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Charlie Blackmon will be next. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter.
So the batting order
The right
turns
fielder.
over now and set to
Charlie.
go Charlie Blackmon. He was sat
Blackmon.
down on strikes in his last at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Trevor Story is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Got him. And that's the 3rd. Franklin Barreto is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Franklin Barreto.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Desmond sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Got him. And he goes down on strike. Speedy outfielder David Dahl. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Third baseman.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Now pitching for
He's set and the pitch.
Number
The
40.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Murphy.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hard hit ball to short. And there are 2 away now. In now, Yonder Alonso. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
5 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the... Leading off the...
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First delivery to him on the way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Matt Olson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping into the box, Mark Canha. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. His first pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So striding in, Garrett Hampson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Taken in by Simeon, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 58. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. On a line, that's a base hit. The pitcher, Jake McGee, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. One there. Return throw is in time. How about into the box now? Jurickson Profar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for Oakland.
Striding into the box, Josh Begley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Low for ball 1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Wade Davis answers the call from the dugout. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Robbie Grossman will be called upon here to hit. With the game on
number 8, Robbie Grossman.
And that misses ball 1.
2-1.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-2, here it is. Fouled away. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guy. Number 54 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 2 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Oakland. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
The final line.